This program is brought to you by Emory University.
What I think I'm most interested in, and this is what I try to do when I do Shakespeare in England, is how to find a way of acting this old material. It's 400 years old, let's face it. It was not written yesterday. But find a way of acting this material so that it's, I don't know, it's natural. Because what happens in England, and I'm sure happens here, is you go, oh my God, this frightening thing called Shakespeare, and it sits on your head like this kind of pressure. And it's obviously it's important in the culture, and everybody says, oh, it's Shakespeare, it's so great, it's so marvelous. All of which is true, but the way I think I approach it is that I go, well, what's great about it? What's really good about it? Let's have a look at it from the inside, okay? And I'm just going to give you a little example. I think that great Shakespeare acting, of course it's different from acting on TV, but there's a connection. And let me try and give you a little, just a tiny little demonstration, and then we'll do some proper acting. So, in fact, I'm going to go up on stage. All right, so I'm this guy, and the sun's coming up over there. And there are three different ways of doing it. First of all is I look at it, and the sun's coming up, and I say nothing. Bit of warm light on my face. Okay, the sun's coming up over the horizon. Second way is I look at it and I go, huh, that's beautiful, the sun is coming up. Amazing. And the third way, I say, look, the dawn in russet mantle clad, and I can't act. And I do a bit of Shakespeare. But the point is that it's all come from the same place, which is a psychological inner reality, which is looking at the sun coming up and having a response to it, okay? And somehow the mistake that happens, and it happens in Britain, you know, even in the Royal Shakespeare Company and all these famous theatres, too often is that suddenly people do Shakespeare and they completely forget that it's a guy looking at the sun coming up.
The preceding program is copyrighted by Emory University.